Greater New York Council's Boy Scouts of America serves more than 120,000 boys and girls. We work with 1,400 partnering organizations. 7,000 volunteers. Own 14,000 acres of camp property.
Extraordinary! It takes a lot to climb that thing, and in life it takes a lot to achieve stuff, so you feel good after you do it.
Let me tell you about a story about this guy. His name is Matt. And so then decided I want to try it again. Went up blindfolded and did the whole thing. So happy afterwards.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Do your best. I want to be extraordinary. And you. Yes. I want to be extraordinary.
I want to be extraordinary.
This is about developing young people to great adults. I'm lucky enough that I've been here for enough years to see them 10, 15 years later, and they come back to visit as staff members.
Motivate, motivate, highly motivated, dedicated, highly dedicated. You can check us out, you can check us out. Hoorah, 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 hoorah.
They come back as adults that are going into practice as attorneys, physicians, people that have been involved now, that are involved with police officers and firefighters.
I'm one of the sailing instructors here. There was one week we had one kid, didn't want to do any of the requirements. First day I got him out on the water, he got a little bit of wind. You should have seen his eyes light up. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
There's a kid named Chris who has never gotten in the water, and the look on his face when he came out of the water, he was just beaming.
Kids are being transformed into men. They're being transformed into something that will make them better people as they grow up.
Builds character, citizenship, raise the moral standards.
If I wasn't in the Scouts, I'd be sitting in my room playing video games.
We want our kids to be extraordinary.
Life is a bunch of hurdles. Take the first step. This is changing kids' lives.
That rock.
What I do is I teach archery and merit badge. It's molded my character, my citizenship. I was a Cub Scout since I was 6 years old.
I was here as a camper. This is actually my 6th year on camp staff.
I am the camp director. I've been here, it's my 13th year on camp staff.
So, I mean, this is my 10th year, actually.
The boy Cedric, probably if he did not get involved in scouting, I can't imagine what my life would be like.
The Greater New York Council serves 121,000 young men and women with a program that teaches character building, citizenship, ethical decision making, those things that kids today need in their lives to be better future citizens of our nation.
To watch the youth members who come into 10 Mile River and watch them, and just watch the timeline, watch them go from the first year camper to the senior camper to the first year staff member, CIT.
We teach adults how to work with kids.
I want to make a difference in people's lives.
I want to be extraordinary.
I've noticed a change in my character.
You give it all you got.
My willingness to work and really strive for the best.
We're teaching our youth to be self-sufficient, to be independent, to learn what basically the life skills that they need to become the great adults that we want them to be.
This is gonna make me a man!
Scouts has brought me into the world, basically.
Like right now I'm at Dartmouth College. It's, part of it is because of the drive that, was instilled in me through Scouting.
Scouting changes lives.
The Greater New York Councils is challenged with a number of opportunities with economically disadvantaged children.
I started in scouting and as a youth.
I don't know where I'd be if I didn't do scouting. I grew up in the Bronx.
We take extraordinary steps to make sure that those young men and women have opportunities in classrooms, after school, in regular Boy Scout troop meetings, in Cub Scout pack meetings, in any environment that we can get a young person's attention and the opportunity to impact their lives. That's what we try to do.
It's all about sports, it's about kids having fun, kids playing games that they don't play in the city, like softball, kickball, football, soccer.
I see lives transformed every day. We have scouts that come from all over New York City that don't have an opportunity to be in the woods. The biggest park they've ever seen is the one down the block, and they come out here and think it's pure forest. And a lot of the kids will just get a new attitude on how to live their lives.
I want to be extraordinary.
I love scouting. Scouting has been a background of my life.
Scouts is making me extraordinary.
My story is I'm a scout, I grew up a scout, and I just want to give back.
Our community needs scouting. It needs what we do for young people.
We're all about life changes and watching them make the right choices for the right things.
We're helping ordinary kids become extraordinary adults.
I want to make people extraordinary.
We really are helping ordinary kids become
extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary adults.